the second Captain America movie, Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That was mine. You moved mine.
Oops.
My audio thing. That was like, it was a superhero movie, but it's also kind of like a political thriller, and it's like, it's kind of the best of both worlds. And just because it's a superhero movie doesn't mean it can't have a good storyline, right? And early reviews are coming in. I've been staying away from everything, but apparently people are saying this is the best Marvel movie that we have ever come out. And Marvel movies, like, for the most part, have all been good, except for Daredevil. That movie sucked. But
that was not good.
But CGI is getting crazy good.
It is getting crazy
and it's insane. It just makes me like, I want a Lord of the Rings reboot, kind of. Even though I guess you can say a Hobbit did that, but I'm such a big fan of that, and I want Lord of the, and dude, fucking the guy who played Frodo. I don't know why I'm spacing out his name. He's on Wilfred, whatever. He still looks young enough to play Frodo. I mean, he played Frodo in Hobbit. So
that was not too long ago either.
No, well, Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
No, the Hobbit wasn't. Only like the last one came out maybe a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And I want one so bad just so I can see like how beautiful it'll look. Because even the Hobbit looked beautiful, even though the first one was good and the rest were kind of trailed off. It was just beautifully shot, and New Zealand is just amazing.
That is such a beautiful place.
But do you have another topic, or should I go?
Okay, I was trying to segue into this earlier when I was talking about stupid comments.
Yeah.
But, you kind of busted that. So I've just been perusing through the internet a little bit.
Sure.
And there's people say a lot of stupid stuff on the internet. It may not be like in intelligence wise, but people will literally, at this point, it's funny to say stupid stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Especially on like forums, Reddit, 4chan, even
4chan is very risky
very
business.
Scummy. But you ever get into like, even like you get into like a Counter-Strike game, people are always calling people like messed up stuff. So I was looking through a couple of just different posts on Reddit just to see like just different comments people post. Like, look at this one. The question is, what are some fun date night activities? That's literally the question. What do you think the first comment is? Like the most upvoted comment on this?
Fucking.
Okay. It's actually get drunk in a museum and fuck each other in a dinosaur room.
So I was right? Kind of.
You're kind of right, but like the stupidest
I hate that shit when it's
put
like
on this thing.
Like on Yahoo Answers when you ask a serious question or whatever, and someone's just like, "Die, faggot! You, the world hates you." And it's like, oh, come on.
I love how people have started using cancer as an insult. Do you have cancer? You can't even see.
Remember, like, I don't know. We played a lot of Xbox, so like, to us, like we when everyone talks shit on Xbox 360, and you would call people faggots, and you would say, "Oh, I had sex with your mom," or just like you talk shit. But now it's like everyone's becoming so PC. The word faggot is like, because like I like gay people, I don't care as long as you're not trying to have sex with me, whatever. But like
everyone can do themselves.
Now if you say faggot, it's just like a whole thing where it's like, oh, that's not politically correct anymore. It's like, I don't really.
I mean, obviously, if you say,
I don't say that in a way to hate gay people. I just say that because
it's just
I don't know.
Something you
I
say.
grew up saying, "What's up, faggot?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Like, people just say the dumbest stuff. Like, it's like if humans and apes were wiped out, what do you think would be the next master race?
It's got to be like
what do you think? What do you think Reddit came together and thought?
I honestly, it's probably something retarded.
Well, what do you think? What do you think it is?
I can tell you what I think would raccoons would be the next master race.
Well, according to Reddit, the whole thread is literally full of videos, comments, and pictures that just say, "I like turtles." That's the whole thread. I like turtles. The little kid with the Halloween makeup on. I like turtles.
That's why you can't go on Reddit for anything.
The most upvoted comment is Q I like turtles comment.
And
then the next one's I like turtles.
I've asked so many questions on Reddit and I've never gotten an actual answer.
I've gone on PC Build. I've gone on like all kinds of different things. I'm like help me out, and I get fuck you, look it up. That's why I came to the forum.
Like before
literally the Reddit is help. It's got help in the name. So help me.
Before I got this on iTunes, I did not know how to set up an RSS feed. I couldn't get everything to work. So I posted on Reddit. I was like, "Hey, can someone help me set up an RSS feed?" The only comment I got back was, "You have Google, bitch."
You have Google, bitch.
I do have Google, and I use that to find this fucking subreddit that was supposed to fucking help me. And you're
Google,
just directing
bitch.
me back to the place that directed me to you. So now I'm in a fucking circle, and I had to do it myself. But it's like, why are you on? If you're on the subreddit to fucking help people, you help people. Do not.
No, this guy. People get on these fucking help subreddits to fucking,
be fucking
not help.
assholes.
To fucking
It's
say,
like,
find someone to help you.
Why are
Bitch,
you
that's
here?
why I came here.
Why do you patrol the subreddit if all you're gonna do is make me angry?
Because that's why they want to make you angry. That's what the internet feeds off of anger.
Do you want to do another Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, sure.
Did
you find a good one?
I think this one is. I have two, but do you have another topic you want to cover real quick?
No, the only thing I had in here was it's actually a pretty good question. Actually, I'd like to ask this question before we finish this up.
Go for it.
What is something that people do all the time around you that is just something that isn't normal, but when you think about it, it's actually like weird as shit?
That is normal, but when you think about it,
it's normal, but when you really put some thought into it, you're like, that's actually like weird as fuck. And one of the things under the question was like, this was just an example.
Yeah.
It was like someone walks down the street and they sneeze. You don't think anything of it. But really, this man leaned his head back, went, "Ah!" Shot mucus and spit out of his face all over the floor, and then some man went up to him and asked an invisible man in the sky to bless over his life and watch over him.
oh, that's much deeper than I.
Like, just think about this. Like, it's like.
Well, do you have an answer?
Like, I would say something really weird. Not necessarily isn't it's acceptable. People do it. You fart. A man comes up to you, stands next to you, and releases a stenchful gas out of a hole in his body.
What about
and
pooping?
then laughs.
Pooping's out of pooping and peeing. We go to a
Specific room with a seat made for us to
with
push,
a hole in it.
With a hole in it, made for us to push water and undigested food out of our bodies. It's just weird when you think about it like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things that you just don't think about.
Just like peeing, you're peeing out all this fucking bullshit, and you're peeing into a. Like, there's someone next to you, you pull your penis out, and you're peeing, and...
Or if you're a lady, you pull your pants down, and you sit.
Alright, thank you for covering that. You know what,
How come ladies pee so loud? You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Women piss like fucking high-pressured waterfalls.
Well, because when I pee, so like,
and I pay.
I don't go for the
Do you
water.
want to tend to the wabbits?
Yeah, I go for the bowl, don't you?
Yeah, I aim for the bowl so it's not so loud. If you shit straight water, it's like...
Well, women can't do that unless they get a funnel. But like, you know how like there's like that unwritten bathroom law where it's like you stand and you look at like a speck in the wall.
You look straight at the wall and you do your business.
Like, I hate when people like are looking around and shit. It's like, come on, man. Like, I was born and I knew. It's like how kangaroos know, like when they're born, they know they gotta climb up the leg and like
they just go get in the pouch. Like,
they
that's
get in
what
the
you
pouch.
do.
Like, yeah, I was born and no one ever told me, hey, look at the wall. I just kind of knew.
You just did. Like, you don't just be looking around at peeing dicks. Like, it's gross.
Oh man, I just remember one time I was at a truck stop and I was peeing and some dude, he came in the bathroom, didn't go to the bathroom or anything, just looked over.
Looked over your stall and then left.
Looked at my dick. I think Steven might have been there.
Was this the same gas station? Oh no, I'm thinking of the gas station you went with when you everyone was stealing the candy out of the machine.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think you should tell that story.
I'll tell it next time.
Oh man, that'll be funny.
I'll have to mark that in my notes after I'm done with this. But no, that was another time, dude. I hate gas stations.
They are disgusting. We went to a gas station with metal, like, you know, if you get like a metal fence, like a chain fence.
Yeah.
I guess they had cut it up and literally, like, I don't know if they soldered it or bolted it over their window. So the chain fence is like misshapen, like kind of off-centered over their windows, and there's one gas pump with the pump is like falling apart, and there's one guy just looking at us through the window. We turned around, we left. I was scared.
Like a rape was gonna happen.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I want to say this. Have you ever gone to in like a public bathroom, like maybe a gas station, and it's just so filthy that you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna pee on the floor.
The only thing I've never done that. Like when I go to the bathroom, whether it be like in a public place, I usually try to poop as loud as I can to make other people uncomfortable.
I don't flush my poops when I do it in public.
Ew, dude. Okay, I always flush, but I try to like push everything out with as much force and as much sound as I can, just to make other people uncomfortable, because I enjoy other people being uncomfortable.
There's just like been a couple times, and I feel bad saying. I feel like I guess it is gross and dirty, but
You
like
pissed on the floor?
where it's been just a rundown like
So you're like, let me just add
sitco
to
or
it?
whatever, and I'm like, if they're not even like generous enough to clean this bathroom, like
Why
knowing
am I
that
gonna
people
piss in
what
the toilet? Do you have respect and decency?
don't make me sound worse than I am.
Well.
and so like I'll just like either pee on the seat or like pee in the corner.
Why'd
done-
you say it like that?
Because I'm in.
You're so
feel
guilty.
I'm definitely guilty, and it's not right. But hey, maybe I'll stop doing that now.
Well, see,
Let me just say before you say that, this is not an everyday thing where I'm like, all right, it's 5:00, gotta go to the McDonald's bathroom so I can defile it. It's just like I've done this maybe twice in my life. Okay,
did you poop in a public pool once?
no,
Yeah, you did.
I'm thinking about it. No,
You went on vacation and you shit in a pool.
maybe I don't remember.
All right, whatever. Okay.
That's me saying
But
shut
what
the
I was-
fuck up. I don't want to talk about me pooping in a pool. That was a
Okay.
while ago, though. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Wait. How can you're gonna come in my house, in my room, on
Our podcast? I can say
and
what I want.
and you're gonna put me on blast?
Okay, yes, I guess.
How are you gonna do me like that? What
It's funny.
hurts my feelings?
Okay, well, talking about pissing on the floor, there you can find YouTube like compilation videos of people literally just pissing everywhere. Have you seen any of them?
No, I don't.
I mean, you
look
don't
that
see
up.
a wee wee. You just see a little pee stream, and they just piss
wee-wee?
everywhere. Yeah, no wee wees, no little birdies,
Yeah, I do a lot of gross things.
and it's literally just piss compilations.
Yeah, you made me kind of feel bad about doing that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna change my ways. I'm not even gonna say I changed my ways. Like that is not an everyday thing for me. I don't do that every vacation I go on.
Hey, it's not the shit in the pool that makes the man. It's the pissing on the bathroom floor that makes the man.
Yeah, and I've done
Yeah.
it twice, so I'm more man than you are. Is what
I
you're
guess
saying.
that is what I just said. So maybe Jake. Back to the topic earlier.
Maybe I should make an Am I the Asshole?
You should. You should post one.
Because
I mean, we read off and we judge other people. I mean, I think we should let somebody judge us.
I
would post one if you posted.
The thing is, if I post, am I an asshole for going to public bathrooms and peeing on the floor sometimes? They're gonna say yes.
Well, then you should automatically know. Like, if you know the answer for you posted
do
on
know.
here, then you know you're an asshole.
Everyone kind of knows. All right, here.
Well, so we're about to figure out if this guy's an asshole. I mean, read it off, Jakey Poo.
Am I the asshole for stopping in the middle of a makeout session with my girlfriend? So this is most likely gonna sound extremely stupid, but here we go. I've been dating this girl for around 6 months, and I love her. Already stupid. She loves me, and it's a pretty good relationship. Does he actually know that? She's a pretty big Justin Bieber fan as well. Irrelevant? Not so much.
Not so much.
But yesterday, we were in my car after a movie, and things were getting heated. And randomly, right in the middle of us kissing, she says, "I wish you were Justin Bieber."
What the?
Imagine that. Imagine just kissing someone. It's like, imagine
God,
if I was
wish
kissing.
you were someone else.
Let's say,
oh my
let's say
God.
you're kissing your girlfriend, and she just says, "Oh man,
It's
I wish
great.
I wish you were Jake."
From Adventure Time.
Me.
Oh shit! I would honestly, I would break up. I would end it.
Really?
Yes, that's disgusting.
I was weirded out by.
I said, well, if you want to kiss Jake that bad, he's probably shitting in the pool over there.
Oh, probably. I'm probably doing something not okay. That's one of the cycling back to the weird thing people do. No, that's not normal. I was gonna say the normal thing. How it's
No,
normal,
it is not normal.
Not normal. I was weirded out by both. I was weirded out by the both. Am I reading wrong, or is that
I was weirded out by both the randomness of the comment as well as the fact that she wasn't thinking about
by
me.
the both the
By the both the. That does say by the both the.
I was weirded out by both the randomness of the comment as well as the fact that she wasn't thinking about me while we were making out. So I stopped. She tried to resume kissing, but I told her I wasn't in the mood anymore. I'm still kind of annoyed and weirded out that she wishes I was someone else. Maybe I'm overreacting, but it definitely did turn me off immediately. What the fuck was she thinking when she told me that? Anyway, I'm interested in receiving an outside perspective. Thanks. No,
You're not the asshole. She's the asshole in this situation.
If she thought that, it should have just. She should have kept that under wraps.
Yeah,
right?
like even if you think something like that, I mean, what would you just say that? Why would you say that to somebody?
Yeah, like
especially in a situation like that.
Like we said, like if like imagine like my brother, like if Jenna was like, "Oh man, you guys are kissing," and she's like, "Oh, I wish you were Zach." It's like,
I mean,
just like what?
I don't know.
It's my friend.
It's like if I was, making out with my pillow as you know I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Man, pillow, I wish you were